Hello, welcome students to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, we'll discuss the question answers of chapter 5 Community Services. And this is the part 2 video of this series of this chapter. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel for new updates. Okay, let's start. Question number E. Answer the following questions. 1. The question is, how did community service play an important role in olden times? Okay, not in present time. And you have to remember this, in olden times. You have to mark this question in olden times. Okay. Answer. Community service always played an important role in olden times. Point number 1, there are 5 points and you have to write all these points here, mark these points. Point number 1, people helped the poor with money, clothes, food, shelter, and also looked after the sick. Okay, this is completely community service, helping the people in this various types. Okay, in these forms. It be by giving money, clothes, food, or shelter, and also it be looked after the sick, service to the sick person, the patients, it be the needy persons. They were giving all these things to the poor or the needy persons. Second, kings or the emperors. At the time, kings and emperors were ruling. So, kings, emperor built dharamsalas, or it be sarais, which are known as the resting place, or you may say it the rest houses. Okay, and so the kings or emperor built dharamsalas or sarais for pilgrims, messengers, soldiers, and merchants. And wherefore they were building all these things, and why they built all these things? And that is all this dharamsala sarai, and who is provided them means here who is for this pronoun is this pilgrim, messenger, soldiers, and merchants, ये सभी लोगों को. Okay, and it provided them shelter and safety. Shelter और safety provide करता था. Shelter, okay, shelter भी देता था. What for the shelter is they provided them shelter as they were moving in the forest, it be or a distance place from their home, so they provided them shelter for the night or the resting place to rest. And also safety, how it is providing safety? It was providing safety so that it was providing safety from the and shelter and safety from the winter season, it be, or the hot season, it be, the summer season, and also from the wet weather, it be, rainy season, winter season. Okay, or safety from the thieves or be the animals, wild animals. ये सब इससे वाइल्ड एनिमल्स और या थीव्स या फिर बैड वेदर से उनको शेल्टर एंड सेफ्टी देता था. ओके, देन पॉइंट नंबर 3, also called the great ruler. He constructed good roads and arranged to plant trees on the both sides of the roads. Wherefore he planted all these trees, he arranged these things for the comfort of the traveler. Okay, ट्रैवलर्स के कंफर्टेबिलिटी के लिए और रोड के दोनों साइड पे प्लांटेड किए थे, क्या अरेंज किए थे, प्लांटेड ट्रीज प्लांटेड किए थे. ओके, एंड व्हाई ही कंस्ट्रक्टेड गुड रोड्स फॉर ट्रांसपोर्टेशंस and also for good trading, for the development of their own state. So he constructed, he felt the requirement of good roads, and he constructed good roads. And also not only roads, he could and also arranged to plant trees on the both side of the road. Okay, then 4 wells. So this is the first point. Here it is the second point is sarai and dharamsala were built, then roads were built, and also for the comfortability they planted trees. But and then requirement of water, how to fulfill. So to fulfill this requirement of water, as they were moving in a distant place, there is no water resources nearby, it be, so that they constructed wells, deep wells, kundas were constructed. Okay, Why for? To fulfill the requirement of water. Okay, the last point. And also in the olden times, India had a well developed system of water harvesting. Okay, then question number 2, mention the steps that Ashoka took for the development of trade. For the development, and you have to remember this, for the development of trade, ट्रेड के डेवलपमेंट के लिए क्या स्टेप लिए थे. ओके, तो मेंशन द स्टेप दैट Ashoka took for the development of state the trade, and you have to write the answer. So the answer is Ashoka was a great ruler. He took many attractive steps for the development of trade. Okay, so he was a great ruler and he took many attractive steps for the development of trade. And there are 3 points, and you have to write, 2 are the most important, and you have to write all these 2 points, and 1 and 2 you have to write. This is the supporting one. So point number 1, and he built good roads. And he felt the importance of trade and importance of roads for a state, for the development of the people, or for the development of a country, of the state. It is very necessary. Transportation is very important, and without transportation no trading would be possible. Transportation नहीं है तो trading भी नहीं हो पाएगा. So that he felt the necessity of roads, and so that he built good roads. The second point is here, and this is very important, he arranged to construct rest houses, dig wells, and plant trees on the roadsides. Okay, so all these things, what happened, all this attracted, all these good roads, or the rest house, or the dig wells, these wells, and plant trees, plantation of trees, and so that very attractive decisions, and all this attracted the travelers from far away place. बहुत दूर दूर से लोगों को attract किया. Okay, and also the pilgrims and the travelers and traders को attract किया, so that, and all this, and that played an important role for the smooth development of trade. Okay, that was the answer. Then question number 3, what do you mean by water harvesting? What do you mean by water harvesting, and what are its advantages? There are 2 questions. One is, what do you mean by water harvesting? Water harvesting क्या होता है? What do you mean by it? And then second question is, what are its advantages? इसका advantages क्या है? ठीक है, there are 2 questions, so the answers in 2 steps. So the answer is, water harvesting is the technique of collecting, storing, and using rainwater. So it is a technique of collecting, storing, and using rainwater. And why for collecting and using all these things? For irrigation, drinking, and other purposes. Okay, so this is simply, water harvesting is the technique of collecting, storing, and using rainwater. Okay, and for what is the uses? What are the uses? For irrigation, drinking, or any other purposes it be. Okay, so the second question is, what are its advantages? इसका advantages क्या है? So there are 3 points here, and the advantages of water harvesting are, point 1, it solves the problem of water scarcity. वाटर स्कैर्सिटी जो होता है, इसका जो अभाव होता है, वाटर का जो स्कैर्सिटी होता है, उसको, उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करते हैं. ओके, एंड देन इट सेव्स रेन वाटर फ्रॉम गेटिंग ड्रेन एंड वेस्टेड. अगर स्टोर नहीं करेंगे तो क्या होगा, ये ड्रेन हो जाएगा एंड वेस्टेड हो जाता है. रेनी सीजन पे जो भी वाटर ज़्यादा होता है तो क्या होता है, ये ड्रेन हो जाता है एंड वेस्टेड हो जाता है. सो दैट इट शुड बी सेव्ड. इसको वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग पे जो प्रोसेस है, टेक्निक है, इसमें हम लोग क्या करते हैं, सेव करते हैं, स्टोरेज करते हैं, कलेक्ट करते हैं, स्टोरिंग करते हैं दिस रेन वाटर को. सो दैट ये क्या होता है, सेव रेन वाटर फ्रॉम गेटिंग ड्रेन एंड वेस्टेड. And third point is, it fulfills the requirement in the dry months. Why we collect all these things? क्यों collect करते हैं? Water scarcity किस टाइम पे होता है? In the dry month, especially in the dry month, summer season. This is a dry month means here you must say it the year you may write here the summer season. Okay, and in the summer season also, summer season, summer season. So dry one, and these are the 3 points. So write down all these points and try to remember. There are 2 points. What do we mean by water harvesting? And second one is the and what are its advantages. Okay, write down the answer. Then question number 4. List the changes that have improved the traveling in modern times. So you have to make the changes. List the changes that have improved the traveling in modern times. In the modern times, what are the changes have been taken place? Okay, in the field of traveling or the transportation. Say traveling means here it has become transportations. Okay. So answer, traveling in modern times have undergone a great change. So many changes have taken place. Okay. So the points are: 1. Today, different means of transportation are available. And what I mean by different means of transportations, different means of transportations क्या होता है? So ये है such as roadways, railways, waterways, and airways. We may we may go or travel by any of these means. It be the roadways, railways, waterways, or airways. Okay, so all the means are available here. Then second, better roads, bridges, and flyovers ensure the smooth movement of vehicles. Okay, this is also a good point. Third one, and also all these things, the faster and more comfortable means of transport make traveling a pleasure and also saving time. Also, it is also saving the time. The faster and more comfortable means of, and these are all these railways, or it be the airways, waterways, not waterway but not going so fast. It be railways and airways are so faster or more comfortable means of transport, and which makes traveling a pleasurable and also it was saving our time. Okay, हमारा टाइम भी बचत हो रहा है उसमें से और बहुत फास्ट हम लोग ट्रैवलिंग कर रहे हैं. इट इज़ वेरी प्लेजरेबल ऑल्सो. Fourth one, are many guest houses, restaurants, night shelters, motels, and hotels provide comfort and safety to the travelers. Okay, and here it is one word, motel and hotel. What is motel? Motel is something which is by the side of the road. Roadside पे जो ढाबा रहता है या फिर होटल, same thing. The hotel which is on the roadside, on the roadside पे जो रहता है for resting place, a resting place, that is motel, and hotel be anywhere. Okay, in the inside the town also. Fifth, and also the villages are all connected to the towns in the modern times. दूरी खत्म हो गया, जैसे कि पहले रोड विलेजेस पे रोड्स नहीं था. ओके, कोई भी ट्रैवलिंग ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का फैसिलिटी नहीं था, बट नाउ इट इज ऑल द विलेजेस आर कनेक्टेड टू द टाउन्स in the modern times. Okay, so these are very important points, and write down all the points. Question number 5. Mention 5 benefits of planting trees. Answer, the benefits of planting trees, and I have given you 6-7 points, and you have to write any 5 of it. These are, and you feel easy and simple. Okay, all are simple, I think. Answer, the benefits of planting trees. 1. Trees make the earth green and beautiful. Okay, trees make the earth very beautiful, and also it make the earth green, so it looks beautiful. Second, life is not possible without trees. How? That we take oxygen, and without oxygen we cannot live. And where we get it? They give us oxygen. Third point is they give us oxygen. Trees give us oxygen. Okay, so life is not possible without trees. 4. They clean the atmosphere. How they clean the atmosphere? Atmosphere को कैसे clean करते हैं वो लोग? They convert the carbon dioxide. Okay, they convert the carbon dioxide into oxygen, and that we breathe. Okay, we breathe in. So this is the thing. And fifth, they give us wood, flowers, fruits, vegetables, medicines, spices and shade. The daily use things we get from the trees. Okay, and then also extra points, am I right? The roots of the trees absorb the water and raise the underground water level. जो ट्रीज के रूट्स होते हैं क्या करते हैं, दे एब्जॉर्ब द वाटर एंड रेज द अंडरग्राउंड वाटर लेवल. और 7, दे सेव आवर वाइल्ड लाइफ. व्हाट इज वाइल्ड लाइफ? The wild animals, they live in the forest. The forest animals is mean the animals, birds, insects, those live in forest. They are known as the wildlife. They come under wildlife. Okay, so they save all these things. So they are our best and most valuable friends. The trees are our best and the most valuable friends, and so we all must plant trees to make the earth green and beautiful, and also live happily in the earth and enjoy the life. Okay, thank you students for watching the video. Please like and subscribe for the next new updates.